You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters. Well, it just went nuclear. It just went nuclear. The WNBA and the NBA, the owners fed up. The investors fed up. And they have now drawn the line into the sand. There is a date now in which they must sign a new CBA or the season will get delayed in what can only be described as a public relations nuclear bomb if that happens. And it's not going to be viewed as the owner's fault. All right, everybody knows the numbers now. This will be on the players. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you check and see if you are still subscribed. YouTube is still bot removing people without their knowledge. So let's check this out. Annie Constable, front office sports. WNBA tells players season will be delayed without labor deal by March 10th. The WNBA told players that the sides would need to agree to a labor deal by March 10 or the season would be delayed per a source, league source confirmed to front office sports. The sides have blown several deadlines as they negotiated over a new collective bargaining agreement for more than a year and are rapidly closing in May 8th scheduled date for the start of the season. ESPN first reported the news of the league's ultimatum. The comments were made in a bargaining session Monday. The sides met virtually as the New York City was blanketed by a snowstorm. The league is operating under a, quote, status quo since the previous collective bargaining agreement expired January 9 after several extensions. But league business has been functionally frozen under the mutually agreed moratorium as the new CBA is required for free agency and trades. Though the season is set for May, the league needs time to conduct free agency and an expansion draft for 2 new teams in the college draft. The sides swapped proposals last week, with the league not budging off its offer of $5.6 million per team. That's on the salary cap. Players have sought a salary cap of more than $9 million. It's 9.5, and a greater share of league revenue. The league claims the players' proposed structure is, quote, unrealistic and would cause hundreds of millions of dollars in losses for the league and its teams. Now, let's go over to Alexa Philippou, breaking. And it says the WNBA has given them the ultimatum. They got till March 10th for the 2026 schedule to not be impacted 2 weeks from tomorrow. If the WNBPA allowed the WNBA's proposal to go to a secret vote, it would pass months ago. I got to tell you, I don't know about months ago. As we stand here today, do I think if you put a vote to every player out there, it would pass? It would pass. If it was a secret vote and all the vindictive players in the league wouldn't have the ability to know who cast what vote in what direction, I think it would pass today. I do believe that. Interesting, the hourglass sand is at the bottom, so the ball is in the WNBPA's court. The time is ticking. That's funny. That is funny. That's plenty of time for the WNBPA to make some dumb social media posts and send out inflatables. Oh, yeah. God only knows what Natasha Cloud's working on right now. I mean, seriously. Good Lord. It's crazy. It's time to get moving, WNBPA. Stop being greedy. Take the deal. Let's play basketball. You cannot, I repeat, you cannot kill the momentum of this league right now. You just got your first ever revenue share bonus. Ever. in the history of ever. And now you're going to kill that momentum? You got actual light at the tunnel. Honestly, if they go and this is a lockout and they don't play games and they lose any games, it will be so on brand. So on brand for the way these players have conducted themselves the last several months. I mean, honestly, it would be like, yeah, I can see them allowing this to happen at this point. It's crazy. It's like they're going into a room and they don't know the rest of the world even exists. The women in charge would rather burn it down. Time to pass the torch. I mean, come on. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. That's going to be, I mean, if this thing guys, if there's a work stoppage, this league's toast. They don't have the history of the NFL. They don't have the history of Major League Baseball. And hell, Major League Baseball almost didn't recover from a strike, from a lockout. It almost didn't happen. They don't have the history built up to recover. To recover. This is it. Now, what's my prediction? That on March 9th at 11 p.m. Eastern time, Central time, that'd be midnight Eastern. Let's say 11 p.m. Eastern time, they will get a deal done. It's going to be a down to the wire. The players are going to want to look brave and save face, and we battled to the very end to get the best deal that we could. Oh, it's going to be, this whole thing's been a bunch of propaganda from the players. Man, Adam Silver is like, nah, let's put a date on this thing. Y'all want to leak out that y'all got some revenue sharing bonuses? How about get you a little, catch this deadline? How about that? How about catch me outside? How about that? Adam Silver done put the Dr. Phil thug chick on him. Catch this deadline. How about that? Tell me what you think. Woo! Woo! Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.